What's going on, everyone? Hi, Fred. Freddy, how do you like being a big brother, huh? How do you like being a big brother? It's fun, isn't it? Lack of sleep is definitely there, but we make do. So anyways, we got a welding job to go do today. This customer, tongue of his trailer got messed up, so we're gonna cut that off and weld on a new one for them, and we'll go from there. Some of you may recognize the trailer, some of you may not. I'm not gonna say any names, but let's go take care of this. So this is what we got going on. This customer here broke a latch off this trailer, and this isn't a replaceable. So what I'm gonna do is actually cut off this part right here and weld on a new one for them. But first we gotta get this thing jacked up and get it off of this jack, because when I cut it, I'm gonna end up cutting everything off. Get this jack out of our way. Looks like 9/16. Get that thing buzzed off and start making some noise. So yeah, a lot of grinding to happen here. It is what it is. See how well we can do. I'm honestly gonna fire up the welder and use my Corda grinder, because there is so much cutting to do here. So let's get to it. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got this piece cut off. Wasn't as bad to cut off as I thought it was going to be, but that's off now. Here's the new one. What I gotta do yet? I gotta grind, get this all clean and perfect. Oh, that's great. There's all sorts of gaps. I'll have to cut some of this. It looks like, yeah, because that's not a tight fit at all. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, first things first. Let's get this all grinded up and cleaned up, and then we might have to notch the top of this out to fit that, so you can actually get a good seat on there. got the gaps pretty close. What I'll do is I'll end up I'll tack it, and I'll tack around the top here, and then when I get closer to the bottom here, I'll get the hammer and kind of persuade it a little bit better. But pretty simple, nothing to it, just to do it, right? Okay, first things first, I haven't cleaned my welding hood in a while, and the last time I did some welding on this truck, I could barely see what the heck I was doing. So let's see what we can do here. This thing's always a pain to get out. I don't know why. There we go. All right, well, that's clean. That needs to be cleaned. This is in rough shape. I sadly do not have any more of these front lenses, but something's better than nothing, that's for sure. That's doable. Oh yeah, that's way better. Yep, I can make do with that. All right, so, and I'm going to be using 7018 rod on this. Obviously welding outdoors, unless you have a wire welder or wire feed welder with flux core, it's pretty much impossible to get a good weld just because of the wind blowing the shielding gas away. So stick welding's the way to go with something like this. So some of you guys are asking if I can stick weld. Yes, I can. Oh, another thing I'd like to get set up is I'm going to get my cordless grinder set up with the wire wheel, so that way, because I'm going to be making multiple passes on this hitch, and to clean the flux or the slag off of the clean the slag off of the welds to weld another one, I'm going to need something to clean that up with. So that's, I've always used my grinder, the cord or grinder with a wire wheel, and that works out slick. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's get this welder fired up and start gluing this together. Here it is. Here's the welds for you guys that want to see them. That hitch ain't going anywhere. Okie dokie. Well, the only thing that's left to do now is get this mess cleaned up. Like I've said in previous videos, it's always amazing to me on when you start a job and how messy everything can get when you start pulling tool and two more tools out of your truck. But this project's done. Let's get this cleaned up and move on to our next. Like I said in a video a while ago, I don't really have any big jobs lined up right now just because of my son being born. I'm trying to spend a little bit more time with the family, but little jobs like this don't take me too long, gets me out of the house for a little bit, and gets me out of the house for a little bit and still making some money. That's kind of cool how everything's worked out since my son's been born. I didn't really have any work planned, like really anything besides doing some maintenance on my equipment, but phone calls have been coming in and I've just been able to jump on them right now, so that's good for the customers. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. What style videos do you guys like? You know, do you want me to continue doing, like, you know, doing a welding project like this, it's kind of hard to talk to you while I'm doing it just because there's so much noise going on. You know, I don't want to shut the welder off and keep turning it on and off to talk. So I don't know if a time lapse is the right thing to do or what, but figure you guys might like. I guess I just want to know what kind of videos do you like. Do you want more of like a vlog style, or do you want me to kind of you know, be just strictly doing business stuff, you know, like doing concrete or grading, stuff like that? And I always take my leads off the welder because I don't have this welder permanently mounted in the truck, and I don't know if I want to. Be nice to have it mounted permanently in here, just for the fact of, you know, like when I do have a welding job, I don't have to load and unload. But I don't know, I just don't do a whole lot of welding work anymore, so I don't know if it pays to keep this machine in there. I mean, this machine's, I don't remember the exact weight, but I think it's like an extra 800 pounds. I could be totally wrong, but I know it's heavy. I know even when like when it's on the concrete, it's hard just to even push the thing around. So I don't know, I actually do not know how heavy it is, but I do know that it is heavy. And I gotta say, I'm happy with the setup of the truck, being able to, you know, actually use it today since I made the shelf. I'm happy with the outcome of it. What oil do you guys run in your trucks, and how many miles do you go? All my diesels, I've always ran the AMSOIL heavy duty oil, and I run it every 10,000 miles, and I've never had an issue. Like my Duramax, I've had that truck now for, I believe I've put 120,000 miles on that truck now. It's been good to me, besides that the truck needs injectors, but what LB7 doesn't need injectors? To be completely honest with you guys, I haven't stick welded in a while. So getting started here, especially doing overhead, you know, kind of an overhead weld. Yeah, there was some kind of upset. Welding's one of those things, if you want to stay good at it, you got to do it on a regular basis, and I haven't done that in a while. So there was some technical difficulties starting out here. I got it. We made her work, just like anything else. What am I gonna do? Call my boss and tell him I can't do it? That's how I've always looked at it. I always looked at it as I don't have anybody to call and be, hey, I can't do this, you gotta come here and do it. I'm the guy that's supposed to do it, so we got to make it work. Let's get this jack in here and see how this works. Thing I have to do, I don't know. Fits like an ass on a pail. Excuse my language. Kind of a goofy style hitch. I've never seen one of those before. Okie dokie, let's get this truck locked up and get out of here. right, guys, trailer's all welded back together, everything's put away. We're gonna head out of here and head back home. But hope you guys are liking the videos. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. Do you guys want to see more of like a vlog style? Do you want to see more of me like doing projects like this? I guess I just want to know what you guys mainly want to see. My last grass cutting video that I posted didn't get a lot of traction, so obviously I know you guys don't like grass cutting. But anyways, we're still gonna keep doing YouTube, and we're gonna keep going with it, because I'm enjoying it. It's fun. But anyways, other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next one.